Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. It's the Navy midshipmen and the USF Bulls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Navy head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Bulls offense will have first crack at this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And this is a game of where is Waldo, right? Like, there's a lot of ungood, to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, on this offense. But there is one spot that they're going to move around. At wide receiver, they're going to move this dude around. They're going to try to find matchups because he can win against anybody he faces. He is that good, Jesse, and I'm excited to see how this offense find ways to get him the football.
It's been interesting. No one's been able to figure him out yet. It doesn't matter who they've played or what the caliber of defense has been. Man zone coverage, matchups, they haven't been able to find a way to slow this guy down. You got to give this offense tons of credit. They're being creative. They're adding wrinkles each and every week. But I'll tell you right now, I fully expect this guy to go off today.
Gonna run it. It's Parks. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Keeps it on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Nowhere to go.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
They've converted on 4th down once, but here's the big one. 4th and goal. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. The midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the move. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Hartman. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. On the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last run. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Second down, gonna throw it. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Changing the routes with his receivers. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room, it's Parks. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Out wide left, it's Isaac. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Sends it back in motion. Out wide right, it's Isaac. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to get the corner. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Hartman. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Fresh center downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
2nd and long here. From the gun, looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stokes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Bulls! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. This quarterback part of their running game. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Motion from the wideout. This is a designed run. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Bulls use their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. On target over the middle. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The Bulls, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Dropping back, it's Hope. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might...
Snags it, and there's running room. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Hartman. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He got it. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 3 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Tigers, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Navy offense ready to go on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start
running free. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Long way to go on second down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Pulls it again on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the 1st down.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that 1st down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope stepping to the right. Got a wide open receiver. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Bulls have this offense rolling. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Touchdown, South Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quick give. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to take off. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the Bulls sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Burrowing for yardage. Breaks into the open. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the left side. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fellow? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's up.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Trying to take it back. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Turning it on. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Winning those individual